I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So if you'd like to get either a Vedic Astrology or tarot reading from me, you can do so at my website. It'll be linked down in the description box below. Okay, so a quick reminder, this is based on your Vedic sidereal placements, so you can find those using any Vedic sidereal astrology calculator online. Make sure that you're not using your Western tropical placements. I know most Western viewers use Western tropical, but for my readings, those placements will be completely wrong. Okay, so once again, make sure you're using Vedic sidereal. Okay, so this video is going to be for Sagittarius, Ascendant, and Moon sign. Okay, Sagittarius. So this video is about the eclipses. Now, the solar eclipse is going to be taking place on April 19th in the sign of Aries, which is your 5th house. But first, what's a solar eclipse? A solar eclipse is where you will notice a major change in your life. Now, it doesn't happen for every eclipse, but most of the time when a solar eclipse takes place, you will see that major change. So this eclipse is going to take place on April 19th, and it'll end April 20th. But this eclipse is going to be very significant compared to most eclipses, because not only do you have the karmic axis of Rahu and Ketu causing the eclipse, you also have Saturn's third aspect, and you have Jupiter moving into the sign of Aries a couple of days after the eclipse. So with the two major physical planets, plus the karmic axis, you're going to see major changes wherever Aries sits in your chart. In your case, your 5th house. Okay, so what's the 5th house? The 5th house represents fun and games, creativity. It's your education, specifically early college education. So associate's degrees, bachelor's degrees. It's also romance. It's children. So all of these areas of life are going to be where you will see a major change. So for instance, if you don't have children, you could decide to have children or have a child. You could begin education, or if you're already in an education, you could graduate. Or just, do very well in whatever education you're in. If you haven't been creative for a while, you could all of a sudden have inspiration for some kind of creative project. Also, 5th house is stock market, it's speculation, it's fun and games, like I said, and gambling. So this could also have a financial impact. Also, 5th house is the house of transformation and change of career. So you could change jobs with this eclipse. And my cat's wanting to join the video. Hey, Bosco. Okay. So that's possible for y'all, especially with the omen of my cat wanting to join the video. Maybe that's what it is for most of my Sagittarius viewers. Okay. So like I said, this is going to be a very big change, and the effect of this eclipse is going to last for most of the year, especially with the two major physical planets also impacting this point. But now let's talk about the lunar eclipse, which will be taking place in Libra. Okay, so whenever a lunar eclipse happens, you'll see the lunar eclipse is the moon being eclipsed. Moon represents your mind and your emotions. So imagine your mind kind of being taken over. Not literally, but it's like you're going to become obsessed with the areas of life represented by the house where Moon's being eclipsed. And just, you're going to be thinking about that area of life non-stop. Yes, Bosco, you're in the video. So, for you, the sign of Libra is your 11th house. So 11th house is stock market. It's large network circles. It's your friends. It's gains. It's hopes, wishes, desires. It's also the gain of your career. It's status recognition. So these are the areas of life that you're going to become obsessed with. Now, like I said, the major change is going to be where the sign of Aries sits. But what you're going to be thinking about nonstop is where Libra sits. And that's how the solar-lunar eclipse dynamic works. Alright, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. And if you like my videos and this boy Bosco, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me and the channel out. And I'll catch you in the next one.